Hi, Jason. This is Christina. I reached out to you guys a couple days ago through your Facebook page. I don't believe it was you that got the message, but they told me that they would let you know that this email would be coming. So I don't know if you remember or not, but I met you guys a couple months ago at Wes's Pig Roast. I was a bartender there. And I see his posts all the time of the work that you guys do. And I think you guys do some badass work. And I just wanted to reach out because I have a digital marketing agency, and what I do is I do videos for businesses to show them how to improve their online presence. So that's what this video is about. I did some research, so I'm just going to go ahead and just dive right in. So right away, I wanted to have your website here just to offer some suggestions. I love your logo and the background photo that you have there. That's really cool. I really like that. And the photos from your Facebook page. Perfect. So the one thing that I do notice is that you guys don't have a lot of content on your website, and mainly on your homepage. Now, ideally, Google likes to see a minimum of 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage. And the number one reason for that is that Google crawls websites 24/7 to see what type of services you offer, your service areas, to really get a gist of what your website is about so they know where to rank you, right? And what drives the content is the keywords to have within the content. So, for example, if you would have window tinting Chambersburg, PA all over your homepage, whenever someone searches that keyword, you're going to come up within that search result. And ideally, you want to be within the top 3 positions. So, that's the main thing that I do see here is that you need to get more content on there with the keywords so that you'll be able to rank within the search results, right, for your services that you offer in the local area. Now, just looking at here on your services, the one thing that I would do as well is instead of having kind of like a little gist of each service, I would have a separate page for each of those services, have the content in there with the keywords as well. Okay, so that would be another suggestion. Now, when I'm talking about keywords here, like I was saying, so like say car wrap, right? Car wrap Chambersburg, PA. That's a keyword. And when it has a location on there, it's a buyer intent keyword. Now, what I mean by that, so as we know, a consumer, if they're looking for a service or a product, they go to Google and they type in a keyword, right? Their keyword. And that tells us that that is a local consumer looking for a local business. And ideally they well essentially they have that higher buyer intent, so they're looking for service to be done right away. And what's most important is that you come up within this Google map pack, because again, they're looking for a service to be done right away. They see these top 3 companies listed, they're going to be reaching out to them first, right? They're going to get the most clicks, and these companies are going to get the most leads. And again, this is what we call the Google Map Pack. So these are your top 3 competitors in your area for car wrap. And like I said, it's really important to be listed within the top 3, because then you get the most clicks and the most leads, from your local area. Now this section down here, this is what we call the organic listings. These are websites that has that content that I was talking about with the keywords. Like you see car wrap, um, vehicle wraps Chambersburg, right? So that's Yelp there. So vehicle wrap Chambersburg, PA, right? So they have those keywords of this, or they have the keywords, right, matching to this keyword, so that Google considers them a preferred website and ranks them accordingly, right? And ideally, you definitely want to be on the first page, because about 98% of consumers do not go past the first page when looking for a company to contact. And I did not see you guys. Yep, nope, you're not listed there for car wraps. And looking at window tinting, now this is your top competitor for window tinting. And as you can see, they're listed first within the organic listing and the Google Map Pack. Okay. And okay, perfect. So you guys are listed right there. So that's great. You guys are listed on the first page, but of course we would like to get you guys up here, up to the top position, right? So taking a look at what's going on behind the scenes to your website. So this is a program that I pay for monthly. It helps with my research and website audits. And again, this gives me like a behind the scenes of what's going on to websites, right? So this is you guys right here, and this is a Google trust factor. So this is like your ranking with Google, and this is a scale of 100. So we really want to beef that number up to get you ranked higher and more within the Google search results. Now, as I see here, you have about 10 keywords on your website. And this is, again, what we're talking about, getting the content and keywords on there. Now, these are branded websites, so they necessarily aren't a factor, but more of like the ones, like we said, the buyer intent keywords. And I did look, and this is actually coming up for Fayetteville, North Carolina, so you want to make sure to put PA at the end of there. So again, you're getting your local consumers. And taking a look at advanced graphics. So obviously this is your top competitor for car wraps or vehicle wraps in the area. Now I know, let me go back to their homepage, that they tend to do a lot of commercial work. So I don't know if that's something that your son's interested or looking to do. But I'll take a look at their website behind the scenes of the keywords that they have if you guys want to tap into that. Now, so this is what I was talking about here. So as you can see, they're not ranking the greatest with Google, but what's helping them rank is the amount of keywords and the correct keywords with the top traffic or high traffic. It's what's helping them rank, right? So even ones with near me, so motorcycle wrapping near me, I mean, they're even tapping into the Baltimore market in the ninth position. It looks like they're dropping a little bit, but that's a high volume. That's the number of people that's searching that keyword every month. And even just to tap into that a little bit to get some of those customers would be great. Um, and motorcycle wraps near me, so they're in Baltimore, and looks like they're getting some Harrisburg in there. That's a um, high traffic keyword. I just want to see if they had any local Virginia. I'm sure they do, but as you can see, they have 14 pages of keywords on their website, right? So that's how they're getting a high volume of consumers reaching out to them. And just to show you here, they're getting about 196 people reaching out to them every month just based on the keywords. So they're coming up in all these different search results, right? And I don't know what their closing rate is, but even just to think about 20% of that, that's still a good amount of new customers every month. And just based on these numbers here, and as they're low ranking, they're not ranked the greatest with Google, I really feel that we would be able to outrank these guys with no problem. Another plan of attack that we really focus on for our clients is that's what helps drives this number up, because we really want to see this number get higher for you guys, is what we really target backlinks and referring domains. And this is something that we consider kind of like, they're called what we call like shout outs, right? So for you guys, we would get your information and your website out to like motorcycle blogs, motorcycle directories, custom auto blogs and directories, and we really put your information out there. And basically what that does is, so if somebody clicks on your website, it gets directed like the link, and then it gets directed back to your website. Again, that's like a shout out, right, from another directory, blogs. And what we do is we look at the competitors in your area, we match the numbers that they have, and then we beat them by 100. And that really helps outrank them as well. So just a combination of things that we do. Now, taking a look at window tinting. So again, this is your top competitor in the area. Their website is okay. I mean, it's okay. They don't really have the requirement for the content on their website, but they have some, and they have the keywords, right? So they have 101 keywords on their website. And I did notice here, so they have like, right, Chambersburg window tinting. They're listed in the top position, right? So they're going to be getting majority of the people in the local area for window tinting because they're coming up in the top position. And there's one that I saw here. So Hagerstown. Now I don't know if you are, if you tap into that market or not, but just a heads up, there's 200 people searching for window tint in the Hagerstown area. These guys are listed in the 58th position. I mean, with you, I mean, if it's something you're interested in, even just to tap in a little bit of these people, get you within the top position for that search result, will really bring in new customers. Now, in my opinion, Hagerstown isn't very far. It's about 20, 25 minutes away from you guys. And in my opinion, for any business, whenever you have a new customer that's coming to check you guys out, when they get good service, they're going to come back, and they're going to come back to get more custom work done. Isn't, from my opinion. And I know you guys do good work, you guys do good service. So, and again, Hagerstown's not very far, but I would also look into like Gettysburg, even Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Camp Hill, Harrisburg, kind of get in the search results for those areas as well, because you guys do a lot of custom work. And I'm just going over like window tint and car wrap. just generally, just to show you a little bit. I don't know, maybe lift kits might be your, kind of like a high service that you guys do as far as business. And just to give you an example, so I have two window tint companies that we work with in the Colorado area, and the one does custom work like you guys do. But window tinting drives in the most business for them. So that's a keyword that we really focus on and target so that it gets customers in the door. And then ideally, when they come in the door, then they see all the custom work that they do. And that's when they start getting the additional services. So I don't know, again, if window tint or car wrap is a big like service that you guys offer to get a high amount of business. But again, it could be lift kits, it could be your LED lighting, your sinister sound, any of those services, if it's something that you're interested in, we could talk about. I can get a game plan together and research the competitors you have in the area and kind of, again, get a game plan together if it's something you're interested in. But I just wanted to give you some suggestions and kind of an idea of what, by optimizing your website and optimizing your Google My Business page, which I'll show you here shortly, really can help drive in more customers in for you guys if that's something that you're interested in. And just based on taking a look at even these guys, their numbers and their ranking, I mean, we would definitely be able to outrank them with no problem pretty quickly. So just those two top competitors that you guys have in both of those areas in the local area, I think wouldn't be a problem at all. Now, what I was talking about ranking your Google My Business. So this is your guys right here, which is great. You got good reviews on there. Ideally, within the business description, you like to have about 750 words with the keywords in there. That really helps drive your rating as well. But what we do for our clients to get their Google My Business within the top 3 position is, one, we like to post like weekly posts with photos, geotag those photos to your location. And it could be like work that you're doing, pretty much like the pictures that you guys are putting on Facebook. We put them within your Google My Business page. And another thing that we really focus on is the citation. So a citation is your business name, your email address, your address in general, your phone number, website URL. That's your citation for your business. And we really blast that to, there's thousands of directories out there, business directories. We blast your information out to a lot of directories, and pretty much it's like a popularity contest, right? Google sees you popular because they see you listed everywhere, so they rank you above your competitors. And whenever you have more citations than your competitors, they see you as more popular, so they rank you higher. So that's essentially kind of how that works and what we do for our clients. So I hope this video was helpful. I just want to offer some suggestions on things that you guys can do. But if it's something that you want to talk about, or if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We can kind of discuss some things, and I can answer again any questions you might have, and maybe get a game plan together on what you want to do for your business if that's something that you're interested in. Again, I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you're having a great day. Take care.